we're going to take you back to London now, where President Cyril Ramaphosa will meet with newly elected British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak today.
Yeah, the president was welcomed with pomp and ceremony as he kicked off his two-day state visit to the UK yesterday. And as we said, our reporter, political editor now giving us the lowdown from London is Mzwandile Mbeje. He's there in the streets of London. Mzwandile, great to have you with us this morning. Talk to us. I mean, yesterday, what a day. The pomp and ceremony, a picture of the president doing its rounds on social media with a big grin in the back of a carriage. So President Ramaphosa really having the red carpet and all of that laid out for him yesterday.
Absolutely, Lee, and a very good morning to you. It was indeed the rolling out of the red carpet for the president. And you could see from the minute he landed here and the events of yesterday just proved that this country had prepared for the president to come and visit as the first foreign leader to undertake a state visit under the new king. So we expect a lot more to happen today, because after then that pageantry that we have been speaking about, it's down to the business of the actual state visit, because the state visit is aimed at producing results in terms of business, in terms of contracts, in terms of agreements, and that's what is going to be happening today. He will have engagements with the Prime Minister, who, by the way, Leanne, is facing some sort of difficulties a few weeks in office. In fact, he had to reverse some policy proposal on housing because some of the members of his party were rebelling. But of course, I don't think that will be the focus today. So the focus will be on how to move forward in strengthening relations. Then there will be a business forum that the president will address, and then after that, he will have an engagement with the media, so we will be able to pose some of those questions. Remember, the manner in which the state visit has been crafted is such that the media really can only report on what they do. We can't be able to engage them as yet, but we'll have the opportunity later on today.
And Mzwai, obviously one would imagine that the geopolitical issues, what's playing out in Ukraine, and of course the South African foreign policy position on this would also become quite a vital discussion for the two leaders.
Absolutely. Now it's outside of the ceremonial head of state. Now it's going to be with the leader of government of this country, where decisions are made. They have made before, they've met before. In fact, this will be the third meeting. They met in Egypt, they met in Bali. So they will be meeting for the third time now. But this meeting will now be a meeting really to talk about issues. The issue of Ukraine, UK and South Africa, they stand apart on this in terms of the approach. South Africa has always said, let there be more engagement. South Africa has refused to condemn Russia like UK has. You know, UK and the Western countries have been condemning Russia for what has been happening. So I do see them speak about it. It's a matter that affects everyone, but I do not think there will be some sort of conclusive or concrete agreement other than to say we understand the need to end the conflict in Ukraine.
Well, thank you so much, Mzwandile Mbeje, who's SABC's political editor, speaking to us there from London.